Well, good evening everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm joined with a guy called Stuart, and he has his own channel. He's a photographer, professional photographer. Looking at the pictures are absolutely fantastic. He does wildlife and he's here at Cannock a lot of the times. He probably knows this place better than I do. And what's the name of your channel?
Stuart Wood.
Stuart Wood?
If you type in Stuart Wood macro, anything like that, it'll come up, you'll see it.
Yeah.
You'll see my ugly face, so you'll find it.
What I'll do is I'll put a link to his channel below the description and check him out, man. He's got quite a lot more subscribers than I have. But he's a skeptic. He's not 100% non-believer. He's like me. He wants to see, I see things out the corner of my eyes and for, a split second then they're gone. I want to see full apparitions for more than that. And this is what he wants to do as well. So we're basically out tonight. Cannock Chase, you know why I'm always here, black-eyed child. But anything else paranormal. So with that, let's get on with the investigation and let's see what freakiness we can pick up tonight. I tell you what, chuck a tarp over that and it'll be all right to stay the night.
I'd rather stop in a hotel.
Well, yeah.
I can never sleep in that camp, that's why I'm always outside with nothing stuff instead.
I just like the old sitting on a camp chair with a campfire and drinking a few beers, kind of camping.
You picking anything up?
I'm not feeling anything as yet. I'm feeling anticipation though, because I know what this place is about.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've had experiences here, and I'm wishing for it more so to happen tonight, because you're a skeptic, and if I can pick something up for you to see, yeah, I believe, that would be amazing. I mean, obviously something visual would be amazing, but if we can get even some audio, some shouting, some screaming.
Just got to change some settings because I've set.
As I say, I mean, the things I've seen out the corners of my eyes for split seconds is great, but it's always sod's law. It's never caught on camera. And because I've said before, even on camera, I'd sit down with a ghost spirit, as I am stood here with you, and I'd love to have sit and have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might sound what's the word? It might sound crazy to another person hearing that. To another person hearing that. But if you could sit down with a spirit and talk about the afterlife, I mean, a medium, clairvoyance, they can sit around a table and they can, oh, I'm getting this through, and yes, he says this, he says that. So why can't it be done out and about?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You ever come out here with no gear? You ever tried that?
I never have. Somebody told me I should do, because if you haven't got the equipment, you're guaranteed to see somebody.
Yeah.
Or something. But it's like, it's one of them, I can't bring myself to not come here without a camera.
That's like me, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
My subscribers, if they're watching the video, they'll understand this, right? I came across that crossroads over there, and there's a crab spider sitting on a flower, and I've been looking for these things for years.
Oh, wow,
Every time
okay.
I come out without the camera, I spot one.
Oh,
And
right.
that is typical, So yeah, it usually happens.
Yeah, but that's how I fully expect to see a proper apparition,
Yeah.
without the equipment. You guarantee
The
that.
there is no one will believe you.
Yes, of course. That's why I want the camera with me. As I say, I can't come here without.
Yeah, I'll take you down to the pool if you're interested.
Yeah.
Have a look at that tree. Yeah.
Now, I was around this area one of the first times I come here, and I got the app out, and on the app we suggested a little boy was around here buried, And then when I came back with Val, and I'll say hello Val if you're watching. She's the medium,
Yeah.
and she picked up a little boy, and I thought that was completely two different times, you know what I mean? She's picked that up and I got this on the app. So I've come to the conclusion, I think there's a little boy buried here that shouldn't be buried here.
Right.
So,
So I'm just texting the missus, she's double checking on me because she's got me on GPS.
all right. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's the wooded area. I think it's more probably over this way.
Well, we're going over that way.
Right, okay.
This path, it goes down, twists around, goes through that section of wood there.
Okay,
Okay, and then you come to a couple of maples where that tree is I told you about.
right. Oh, I remember passing that pool the last time. The first thing, because I parked the cars to say like about a mile away. I cut through on the other side of those trees, I believe it was.
Yeah, there's a car park down that way, and there's a main track that goes all the way up. It comes out at the end down there.
Yeah,
Over the other side of the track, pretty much in that direction, is where you had all the army. I don't think it was Bows, I think it was a hospital
yes,
during the World War II. That was over that way.
yeah.
That's a great place for adders, that is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Particularly in March, April time when they come out to breed.
Right.
Great little place for adders, that is.
Yeah, well, I was telling you about the dolls nailed to the trees. There's a little plaque there that tells you about the hospital that was there.
Where was that then?
It's basically, you see those trees in the distance?
Yeah.
Just that way to the right a little bit, just as far as those trees are, just over there.
Okay.
If you go to Brindley Village car park and walk down about probably not even a quarter of a mile, one of the little pathways, you know.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff over here, there is.
Have you heard any specific locations of a black-eyed child?
I've heard about this one and the one over across the road.
Which one across the road?
We park up at the visitor centre.
Yeah.
Marcus Drive.
Yeah.
I know it as the visitor centre.
Yeah.
And you go into the woods, to the left, come around, and there's a track where it comes down a little ditch and up. Apparently it's on the right, left-hand side in there somewhere.
Do you know what?
What?
I went there not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
And as I was walking where you're describing,
Yeah.
I'm walking up a path which is narrower than this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking away to the camera, and momentarily I stopped. I went on the playback, never heard it in the moment. I heard a little girl's voice,
Right.
and I can't remember what it was, but it was something in the words of like, get me out, or help get me out, right there.
Yeah.
Man, that was freaky that you said that.
Yeah, it's like I said, I see the stories, I know the locations and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, these are going back years. I moved up here in, let me think, 87, I think it was.
right,
I moved up here and we soon heard stories of stuff.
yeah.
The one I knew it as, which I think is like a manipulation of the dog now, is the clicker.
Okay.
That's what was going around my school. And I think it's a different name for the dog man because it's near enough the same bloody thing.
Well, allegedly, there's a werewolf being seen and heard at the German War Cemetery.
Seriously, I didn't know you knew my missus. She might not be watching this.
Yeah,
Listen,
I've heard
instead of
Pigman.
coming out tonight, she chose to go to bingo. I don't know why.
Bingo. Bingo or ghost hunting, come on. It's a no-brainer. Bingo, obviously, for the money.
Things like this, I mean, we're getting along pretty well, yeah?
Yeah.
But we're so different because you look down there and you think that looks a bit creepy for ghosts. I look down there and think, what insects are down there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the mindset though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're here. If you're here for that, then that's what you're,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? I'm here for the paranormal, so I'm thinking, what's down there? You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah. It's great to do something different. I'm really psyched up, I am, because
Yeah.
normally I'm out here thinking I've got to go home with an image, so I'm not wasting my time.
Of course, yeah.
Whereas typically, when I'm photographing something, it's at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you come here yourself 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Are you mad? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the paranormal that scares me coming here by myself. It's
People.
the weirdos, yeah.
Oh, trust me, there's a few weirdos over
Oh,
there.
I can believe, yeah.
I got a useful tripod at home. It converts into a monopod. Quite useful for smacking people. This is where I got attacked by the squirrel.
Oh, up here.
Right here. Yeah, he was in that tree there, and he threw a bloody acorn down at me. Hit me right in the face.
Jesus. Aggressive little bugger.
I don't know what was worse, getting hit in the face by an acorn from a squirrel, the fact it laughed at me afterwards.
I think the laughing part, definitely. You know, getting back to before, originally coming from Newcastle, all my friends and family are still up there, you know. So obviously I've got a few friends down here, but it's just sort of the timing. When I want to go out there, can't make it, you know what I mean? So,
Always available, so if you ever want to come up over with me, just hit me up.
yeah, definitely.
I'll talk about with you.
Yeah, I'll have to. We'll have to exchange numbers because I meant to do that the other day. Actually, I meant to send you an email with my number on in case you run into any problems tonight. But I thought I quickly checked my emails and I thought I've not heard from you, so that's all
Yeah,
all
generally
good.
speaking, I'll only contact you if I can't make it.
Yeah,
You know.
I thought that looked like dolls from a distance.
I can't read it. Oh, Benji. Is this a dog's road?
Mama's boy. Yeah, I'm guessing it's either they may well have put the ashes of a dog here, possibly, or just in remembrance to a dog. That's what I was just going to do. Yeah, it's
Your
dog
favourite
prints.
place. There he is, look, Benji.
No.
Oh, so it's for a dog. I feel a little bit better about being down here now. It's for a dog and not.
Yeah, if it was a small child or something, I'd be a bit freaked out, if I'm honest.
I've also read, I don't know if it's true, I've also read that ghosts can't get picked up by digital media. You have to use film. Is that true?
I don't want to say it's true, but I'm not a professional enough to say
Yeah.
that. But having said that, a lot of people like to use the old Polaroid cameras.
Yeah, that seems to pick them up.
It seems to pick them up more, yeah.
Film rather than digital.
Yeah, but I've
It
seen.
makes me wonder whether I should get a Polaroid or a film camera.
Yeah, I looked into a Polaroid myself, but they're bloody expensive. I mean, Christ, back in the day, they were like the cheapest thing to buy. Well, having said that, I mean, I did see footage of another YouTube channel here in Cannock Chase, and it was pitch black, and there was a light of what looked like a person walking past, like from one tree to another, and that was on digital camera. So, you know what I mean? It's who's to know?
Quiet down here.
It's very quiet.
Right, I'm just going to put my camera down.
Yeah, it's unusually quiet here.
What's going to happen is going to be now.
It almost feels like the calm before the storm. So come on, spirits, calling out for all spirits that wander this place, Cannock Chase. You all know me now, by now, you should do. And where is the black-eyed child? Where are you tonight? Are you going to come forward and show yourself? Proof Stewart, no, not Proof Stewart, wrong, I don't mean it that way. Show Stewart, who's skeptical that you exist. Show him that the paranormal exists. Now that would be fantastic. Yeah, we got a bat flying around.
Yeah. What I'm looking for, I forget the name of it off the top of my head, I have to look it up, but there is around here and up Romere, there's a blue damselfly with red eyes.
Right.
So I've got a vision in my head of blue damselfly, blue background, red eyes. The eyes are going to pop and come off the image towards you.
Yeah.
But finding them, God, I mean, anyone who knows the Romere pool, there's probably 1,000 damselflies up there, and I've only ever seen one of them with the red eyes.
Right.
Yeah, so they're very hard to find.
That sounds freaky, that little fly with red eyes. The
Is.
demonic fly.
Yeah, it's a demonic fly. Picking anything up?
No.
Felt more up there.
It's just more, it's the stillness, which is really, really strange, you know.
Yeah.
Also, guys, just to let you know, when I mentioned earlier Stuart, he's got his own YouTube channel. It's not paranormal that he does. Obviously, by the conversations that you're hearing us having, I'm here doing paranormal, and he is here doing his photography for his wildlife. He does like insects and stuff like that. And believe me, if you do like that sort of stuff, check his channel out because it's very, very good, very professional. But like I say, he's skeptic. And I can hear someone. Yeah, it sounds like from behind us, doesn't it? It sounds like someone shouting help. Have you heard of the Aztec death whistle?
That creeps me out, that shit.
I'm going to blow it and see what happens. Right, this place is very freaky. We're losing a lot of daylight. I don't think I'm going to put the lights on tonight. I think I'm just going to stick with infrared. But it's very still. And I'm going to give the death whistle a shot. So spirits, particularly the black-eyed child, you're not really a spirit though, are you? You're a demon, aren't you? So everybody tells me you're a demon, and that's what you are. How about you copy this? If you're here with us, scream back.
In case you don't know, it's Friday night and the cockheads are out with their big bore exhaust on.
Yeah.
That video's been ruined by that, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. I did a video here one night with my daughter. It was an early evening and we were leaving at this sort of light earlier on as the summer was kicking in, and we'd been out a good 2 hours, and I think I got 50 minutes of footage, you know what I mean, because of the stupidities. Obviously when you make mistakes and you think, oh, I'll say that again, I'll cut that bit and stuff, you know what I mean, you edit them bits out. So that was that as well, but yeah, the noise.
Rest assured, if you was to capture something on video, I would upload the entire video in its entirety, even without the colour grading.
Yeah.
People can see the war video, you know.
Yeah. No, I've not heard of
So
that.
if you're not too sure if you're hearing a spirit or a bird, if I show you the, it's called a Merlin bird ID. And what it does, it listens for birds in the air, and it will tell you if you're hearing something.
Yeah.
It'll ID if it's a bird for you. Quite useful for getting rid of false, what they're called.
The false
That's
positives.
the ones, yeah. So the bird you was hearing, Josh, is actually a European robin. The one in the distance, I don't know, 'cause it's not picking that up.
That's fantastic, that.
It's got a cunning knack of when you press record, the birds don't do nothing.
Oh, yeah.
There's an owl. I know it's an owl because I can hear it's an owl, but I want to know what owl it is up at Romere, and I cannot catch it on that thing to try and get the idea. Absolute nightmare. Guarantee that thing will go off now if stop that. Just eliminates
Yeah.
the birds from the equation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I use it for IDing.
Well, I mean, one of the times I was out here again with my daughter, we was heading back to the car when we was parked on the Marcus Drive itself, and we heard, I could only just describe it, it sounded either like a child or a woman screaming.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people said that could have been a vixen or a fox, but
They do sound like children screaming, foxes do.
yeah,
Especially if they get spooked, they are
but it was like,
very eerie sounds from them. I mean, if you didn't know what it was, it would crap the shit out of you.
Yeah.
It really would. And it's almost like, you know, it is almost like a child screaming. And what it is, it's letting the other foxes in the area know there's something around that's dangerous for them.
right, yeah,
If they spot you, they can sound off.
yeah,
Also, I forget what month it is, I'd have to look it up, but when they're in heat, oh, they go at it.
they go mental.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's like a Friday night on Channel 4 in the 90s.
Oh, Jesus.
And the reason I know that is we've got a load of foxes out right at the back of my house.
Oh, okay.
And when they go at it, right, they set the dogs off, the neighbours' dogs, and then that dog sets our dog off. And then that's it. It's just a competition. Who can be the bloody loudest? And the one night, I was like, because, you know, like I said, if I hear something, there's something in the bushes or there's something following us, I'll go towards it because I'm curious.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was curious about this fox. Why is it making this noise? It was going, ow, 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 like that.
Bloody
But it turned out there was a cat underneath a car and it was trying to get its gnashes into it.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't even know they'd go after cats.
Christ.
But yeah, I mean, you look it up online. Just go fox noises at night.
Yeah.
God, they are loud.
That's got to be quite scary though, even in your own home.
It was scary the first time because the kids, they was all crying because they didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I captured it, you know, in the street doing its thing. It's like, yeah, it's a fox.
Yeah.
Going at it. So if there's any first-time paranormal investigators out there, don't get that mixed up with some screaming. Because
Yeah.
it does sound very similar.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, you might mistake a paranormal scream for a fox as well, because it goes the other way around, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. What I want to know is, the last time I was at the German War Cemetery at night time, what the hell was the howl that I heard?
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? That was crazy, that. Yeah, the last time I did that was with my daughter, and we was walking from the German War Cemetery. We got halfway back to where the, you know, the little car park is by the little smaller German.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. About halfway back, on the left-hand side, walking back, there was an almighty howl, and I thought, what the frig was that?
Well, I've got a plan for that, because obviously we discussed where to go, and we didn't want to do the German War Cemetery because of the dickheads breaking into your car.
Yeah, especially on a Friday night.
Exactly. So my wife has volunteered. Next time we want to go, if we want to go up there, she'll drop us off, so we haven't got a car to worry about.
Brilliant.
So you park your car at my house, we go in our car, get dropped off, and then we text her to come and pick us back up.
Excellent.
So you can have
Yeah.
like 3-4 hours out at the German cemetery without having to worry about some dickhead breaking into your car.
Yeah, yeah. No, that
So
would
if
be
you're
brilliant.
up for that, you know,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Of course, yeah.
You want to head back up there?
Yeah, I don't
I'm not
mind.
feeling nothing down here, yeah.
No, I
Like I
mean,
said, the insects are still too warm. They're still flying around at the moment.
It's
There's no
quite
point
a-
sitting here.
it's a warm night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
when
mean-
I looked on the app before coming out, it's like I'm looking at around 12 before they start calming down.
Oh, right, okay.
So
Yeah.
depending on what I feel like doing, I mean, obviously, if we see something I shit myself, I won't be coming out at 12. But
Yeah, I mean, going in that direction, that's where the dolls were nailed, to the Brindley Village area. I don't mind the walk there, but it's
it's for your channel. So
yeah. I mean, it's either that or I don't mind coming back this way. I quite like the idea of going back into them woods, if I'm honest.
yeah, definitely.
You know.
She used to come out with me, but when we got Romeo Pool the one night, I think I was doing some work for Laura, to a lens company.
Right,
They wanted to they hired me to do a video about mackerel at night.
right.
There's something spooked.
What, here in
Right
Cannock?
here over at Romeo Pools. which is just down the road from the German cemetery.
Right,
She
okay.
swear to God, we've got to go that way.
Yeah.
She swear to God there was something in the bushes right next to her. And I think that's likely a deer, but she don't like coming out after that.
Yeah, I think if your heart's not into it and you're getting spooked out like that, it's going to put the frighteners up here.
Yeah, you couldn't concentrate on filming. As long as she films for me, that's why my footage will be all shaky because I'm not used to filming.
Right.
It's normally the wife filming.
This is the perfect place for a little black-eyed child to come out. A typical little pathway right in the middle of Cannock Chase. So if there is a black-eyed child here, come and follow us. Come and follow us for as long as we're here, only until we go back to the car. Because you know you don't have permission to follow us beyond that.
My screen's getting a little bit dark now.
Yeah,
So you've got night vision on now.
I've got the night vision on now.
I'm going to boost my ISO. Get a bit noisy and grainy, but
Still pick up.
in that typical when you do get a ghost on, it's always noisy and grainy.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You ever come over in a full moon?
I've always missed it for
Have you?
stupid
Oh, man.
reasons. I've
You don't
always,
need torches. It's
Yeah.
brilliant, it really is.
I've always like, it's either been like, if it's me last night before work, I can't come out because I'm up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And
Got to pay them bills.
yeah, and when you see that moon in the sky, I think I could be in Cannock Chase tonight or a graveyard.
Normal people think they could be out snogging or something, and we're here thinking we could be over at a graveyard.
Yeah. Oh, so what do you do on your day off? Oh, well, you know, I just go to a graveyard in the mornings, try and talk to ghosts.
My arm's aching.
I've often thought about doing this kind of video where sometimes, you know, you stop, I get the tripod out and I do call outs and I use gadgets. And then I've often thought to myself, why not just have a camera and walk around? Because that's what the dog walkers do, the cyclists do, and they encounter black-eyed child.
It's always the people that don't want to encounter them that encounter them.
Because they haven't got cameras with them at the time, I bet. You know what I mean? Going back to before as well, it's like, I'm sure they know. But yeah, you're
This place
cycling
ain't
along.
spooky enough, we're going to get back into the woods, I think.
Yeah, them woods. Them woods, it's going to be real dark in there now.
Anyway,
I tell you what though, stood here where we are now, I'm more spooked out here than we was down there.
yeah. What does it feel?
Yeah,
Can you explain what it is?
It's something I never used to get when I first started doing this, but the more I've done this, the more of a gut feeling I get. It's like, you know when you get that stomach churn, you know, like when something really bad happens.
I've had that when my kids go, Dad, can you help me with this?
Yeah.
Or if the wife goes, I've got an idea for decorating.
Yeah.
I get that feeling then.
I don't want to sound morbid, but you know, if somebody tells you that somebody's died in your family, someone that you know what I mean, you know, you get that horrible sensation in your stomach. That's the clearest I can say that it feels like sometimes when I'm in this place. A lot of it's like I almost expect to feel something is about to happen, and then it won't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'm winding my own self up sometimes.
It's possible, but you've had experiences, haven't you? Whereas I haven't, so I'm not feeling nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
But I'm certainly having a little bit of a freaky feel here.
I'll turn my light on because my camera can't cope with this darkness.
Right. Got red light.
Just a tad more light. Let's get in there, man.
Yeah, let's get in.
I've always wondered, right, that death wish though. I'm full of questions.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
But I've always wondered, what if he was to blow the death whistle here and there's another paranormal investigator down there? Would he recognise it as a death whistle? Or would he think there's something going on over there?
I think you would probably think something different because, you know, when you're here stood next to me, apparently it's supposed to sound different from a distance.
Right, okay.
It's supposed to sound like an actual person scream, where it doesn't quite sound like that here in the moment. But I've always...
It's awful on the video, but...
Yeah, it does. And it's louder in the moment as well. Yeah, there was another paranormal investigation team here tonight, and they blew the death whistle from a distance. I would probably think, what the hell was that? You know what I mean? I'd be thinking, was that, because of this place and the nature of the place and what I'm here for, black-eyed child, I'll be thinking, is it a black-eyed child? But has a black-eyed child ever made an audible sound?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Every story I've read, I've read that one where it's standing there and it just screams and then disappears.
Yeah.
I've read that one.
Have you heard the ones where they, you know when a person is hung and they've got their head tilted?
Yeah.
They're stood like that with their head tilted at the sides, like that, you know? And it's like, man, you know? I mean, that's what I'm here for, but if I saw it, I don't know. Is that where the, what do you call it was, that structure?
No,
just down there.
That's down.
I know there was a bench further on. I know there was a bench further on. I know there was a bench further on. In fact, there's a little setup a little bit further down there as well.
I just wanted to rest my hand because, like I said, when I'm filming, when I find an insect, it's literally, I'm just in that area. So you set up on tripods.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I'm not holding cameras. That's the type of torch I need.
One of these.
Yeah. I've only got a crappy little one.
I like this torch, obviously for obvious reasons, but I like the red one as well because it's a lot easier on the eyes, you know, like when your eyes adjust.
Yeah.
It's down there, isn't it? I believe. This.
Our park's that way.
Yeah.
That way goes further into the wood, so if you want to go into the wood, it's that way.
Yeah.
If you want to go out, it's that way.
What do you fancy?
In?
In the woods, yeah, do it.
I didn't come here to piss in the wind. And that torch is powerful. I'm overexposed.
Do you want me to turn it off?
No, yeah.
I can turn it down.
It depends what you want to do.
I can do that. I can even do that.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't need to be unnecessarily bright, does it?
Like I said, my gear's not geared up for investigations, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, if I was to do a video of Cannock Chase, there'd be torches all over the place, lighting up the entire area. You know. But I can't say that I might not create a channel for doing this, because I'm only quite a bit of fun, to be fair.
It fascinates me. It really does. Now, where we stood here, is it here?
Come on, you gotta make me a believer.
I saw a little white figure of something. I don't want to say it was a person. Jump into these bushes when we was over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was this part of it was before the bend.
I don't know if this leads into your well, but there's a distinct lack of insect life around in this wood. We've got a spider there.
Yeah.
No, can't see that because it's too bright. We've got a spider there.
I just don't understand why there's not much stuff here other than deer. I mean, you know, you got your
Hey, look at him.
you got your insects, but I don't think I've ever seen a rabbit here. I've never seen a fox or a badger.
I've never seen a deer over here. They're mostly over across the main road.
It's like nothing almost wants to live here, you know. Is there any spirits here with us tonight? Make your presence known. Scream, shout, throw something. Throw something. Throw something. Scuffle something in the bushes. Throw a branch. Like I said earlier, Stuart here is a skeptic. How about showing him what the paranormal is?
Is that a buzzard?
I don't know what that was.
It would be the case that the buzzard would taunt me, because I've never got a picture of it yet.
There's a bench.
Buzzard, I can hear that.
A buzzard.
Yeah, he's over in the distance. Where is it?
That sounds very, very weird. Is there any spirits here with us? Well guys, I thought I'd pull out the thermal. You never know. In complete darkness, we might pick up an anomaly. Did I say that right? An anomaly. An extreme temperature drop. The average temperature tonight is about 15 or 16 degrees. So we're looking at some significant temperature drop. So any spirits, why don't you not come out? Try and show yourself on this device that I've got in my hand. Nice and dark for you. If you're shy, you can hide behind the trees, but the camera will pick you up. Come on, spirits. How about a scream or a shout? Can you show me of your presence, please? Let me know you're here with me. How about you, black-eyed child? Why didn't you not come out in these woods tonight with us? Would it be too much to ask for you to stand in front of this device? Your white dress would actually be black on this camera. Your black hair would be white. Now, how freaky would that be? What the frig was that? That might have been just me, I don't know. That might have been me. I thought I heard a footstep. And there's Stuart. Can any spirits come out, please? Male, female, adult, child. Where are the spirits of the miners? Where are the spirits of some of the World War II soldiers? And where is the black-eyed child? Come close to us, spirits. Talk into the microphone that I'm wearing.
I want to suggest something. Turn off everything as we walk back to the cars.
All right, yeah. That'll kill me. But I get what you mean, because I've been wanting to do this.
There's no way to document it for the channel though. So you have to explain that if something happens, we'll talk about it when we get back to the car, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what I was going to do, guys, I was going to pull out one of the apps and do a call out here, but we're finding it be really quiet. It's very eerie. It's very deadly still. We just got idiots in the back driving past.
By idiots, it means ridiculous morons with loud cars that haven't got enough cash to impress their lady, so they have to rev their cars up really loud. And typically, you'll find that you'll hear them come down, you'll think it's a really nice car, and it'll be something like a clapped out Corsa. And half the time,
With stupid big
half
exhausts on the
the
back.
time, they haven't even got the exhaust. All they've done is drill holes in the back box to make it sound like they've got big bore exhausts.
Oh my God.
And the only reason I know that is because I've done it. So.
So right, what we're going to do is, normally, when I change locations and stuff like that, I always keep the camera rolling, but I will edit that out because it's just a time saver. But what we're going to do is this time, and you're going to have to take my word for it, guys, is we're going to turn off all devices and walk to the next location without cameras on. If we see anything, just please take our word for it. Because there's this thing where I do believe that sometimes if you're without any equipment, no cameras, they will show themselves. And a subscriber, Paul, you know who you are, obviously. You've said it before. You've said it before. You've said it before about maybe possibly coming to Cannock Chase without a camera. I thought about doing that, maybe stick my Pocket 2, attach it to my backpack, or just have the GoPro on, but I still think that they might know that, they might sense that. It's the energy, the battery power, they'll know, they'll pick it up.
I say you put everything in your bag, apart from your torch.
Yeah.
So safety first, because you don't want to be falling over.
Yeah, so we're going to put everything...
Use my torch, because it's less powerful.
Could do. I can turn mine down, yeah, I've got the red one. So anyway, going to do that, I'm going to change locations.